At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgies and prayer services, and the Holy Family Chapel is open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports a school student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, National Honor Society peer tutoring, a teacher-staffed after-school homework center, on-site campus ministry, guidance counseling suite, and much, much more. The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District High School are second to none. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning, which is why our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology lab, chemistry lab, physical science lab, and the Dr. George A. and Dolores E. Renneker STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more.
Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies. Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The Scene Workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems. St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities such as Student Council, National Honor Society, Student Ambassadors, Academic Team, Art Club, Broadcasting Club, Campus Ministry, Pep Band, School Musicals and Plays, Acrobatics, Science Clubs, Drug-Free Clubs, Foreign Language Clubs, and so many more. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
Koopas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Coach Dave Faust's board at Holbrook Hall, the campus of St. Henry District High School. On behalf of Principal Grant Brandon, Director of Athletics Jim Devler, and Head Coach Tim Sullivan, we welcome you to tonight's contest between your St. Henry Crusaders and our guests from Cooper High School. St. Henry District High School is a member of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association, advised on the rules and regulations of the association to maintain high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with all schools. St. Henry would like to remind you, Kentucky High School Athletic Association promotes good sportsmanship on the field of play and in the stands. We ask that you, the students, fans, and parents, encourage the student athletes in the spirit of good sportsmanship and friendly competition during the game. We also ask that you please refrain from making any derogatory comments towards the athletes, coaches, or officials participating in this competition. Failure to do so could result in removal from tonight's competition. We ask you please rise and remove your hats for the pregame prayer and the playing of our national anthem. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Almighty God, in your goodness, you bless us with many gifts and talents. We ask you to bless this great nation and breathe your light upon our people to recognize we are all created equal in the image of Christ. Thank you, Lord, along with who all have made this contest possible. Watch over and protect all of these athletes, aid them to do their best, and be a sign of good sportsmanship to all. We thank you for this great opportunity and ask for your blessing through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And now to honor America, the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this St. Henry Crusader basketball game versus the Cooper Jaguars. I'm Evan Farhad here, joined with
Mason Fields
and Leo Krallman. We're looking for a good one tonight. This is Coach Sullivan revenge game. Last year he was head coach of the Cooper Jaguars. This year, taking the reins of the Crusaders and done an amazing job, especially with his first year here. Tyler Detzel trying to put that one up. Blocked and then stolen by Knuckles. Knuckles driving inside on Cooper. That's a foul there by Tyler Detzel early. Cooper will have 2 shots.
And like Evan was saying earlier, everyone knows the story. Coach Sullivan was the coach last year for Cooper. Did a great job, won the region, even won a game in the state tournament. But for one reason or another, he was fired. He came to St. Henry, brought a few players with him, and tonight he looks for his revenge.
And Knuckles misses his first one there. Leo, early on, can you give me a heads up on what some impact players might look like on each side of the ball?
I think Caden Kusek is going to be a huge impact player for St. Henry just because of how physical he can get on the inside. And then for Cooper, I think Knuckles is without a doubt a huge player. He can get to the rim, score, he can shoot. So those are my 2 impact players for each team.
Yeah, definitely. Good tip there by Caden Kunstek, as you were saying, picked up by Blake Stevens. Number 0, Xavier Barber will pick up that foul. Good defense, good hustle here. And that's what you need to win these games. You don't just need points, you don't just need defensive stops. You need that hustle, you need those plays that don't show up on the stat sheet. Sullivan guarded closely by Barber. Gets across half court, pass to Kunstek on the top. Guarded by Philpott. Detzel driving inside, kicks to Stevens. Stevens pump fakes. Knuckles will draw that jump ball from Stevens.
Great defensive play there by Knuckles. Avoids the foul, gets the jump ball, and gets the ball on the other end. Exactly what you look for as a coach.
Definitely. St. Henry guarding across the half court line. Barber taking his time. Guarded closely by Stevens. Philpott up top, guarded by Kunstek. Puts up the midi. That one falls. Cooper will find the first points of this game. Parker Lutz, guarded by Barber. Kunstek coming up top. Chooses Stevens for the corner. Detzel guarded by Knuckles. Knuckles already on fire. Caden can't reel that one in. Foul on the floor, number 15, Cam Cameron.
Cooper bench in the student section did not like that call. Personally, I'm biased, but I think that was the right call. He definitely hit him pretty hard with his body.
And refs are making a statement here, not letting the chippy play get too out of hand. And I definitely have to agree with them here. If I had to choose either a ref that didn't call anything or called everything, I would choose a ref that calls everything. Lawrence guarded tightly by Barber, chooses not to take the pick, puts up the mid-range. No good. Kunstek knocks it out, puts it up. No good, gets it on board. And he finds that one.
And that's the impact I was talking about that Caden Kusek has. He gets his own rebound, goes back up, and just is too physical on the boards. Cooper needs to box out if they're going to have a chance in this game.
Definitely, Caden also needs to step up. Doing a great job, averaging around 8 points. Good shot there by Knuckles, 3-pointer for Cooper. And Barber got in tightly here. Detzel pushing it. Kunstek with the pick. Detzel double team. Stevens 3. That one's off. And
He's
Cooper,
their shooter. He's going to take that shot all day. Not surprised he shoots that one.
Definitely, and you can't be angry at that shot. Tip out by Stevens. He's trying to make an impact on the defensive side of the ball here. Philpott to Cameron. Cameron back to Philpott. Triple teamed it down low. And Knuckles puts it up. No good. And Caden, good board. Pushed by Lutz. St. Henry will slow this one down. Caden on the wing, looks back and tire. Cooper wants to take it himself. Oh! And he'll find the and one.
That's just a great dribble drive move by McIntyre. Just finds a hole in the defense, penetrates, and gets the hole for the and one.
Yeah, definitely good jump stop there. What a play. Let's see if he can tie this game up with this free throw. And Ryan Ravenscraft subs in here for Blake Stevens. And he swishes it. Scores 5-5. Barber taking it up, guarded by Ravenscraft. Passes Cameron. Cameron looks across to Knuckles. Knuckles. That one falls a little bit. And Philpott up top, guarded by Kunstek. Chooses not to take it in. This is some good paint defense by St. Henry. Leaves the man open in the corner. Number 5, Riker Campbell will find that one in. Detzel wants inside. Double spin move, finds Cooper on the baseline. Stolen by Stanton. Philpott finds Campbell again. That one's good.
It's clear what Cooper's strategy has been here. Space the floor and shoot threes. So far it's working.
St. Henry needs something back. Cooper student section's going crazy. Lutz can't get that one.
He rushed that one. He didn't need to shoot that. Not at all.
Definitely. Take your time, find the open shot. Get some good ball movement. Knuckles looking inside. Ball's tipped out. Ravenscraft steal. And he'll slow it down. Detzel takes it inside. And they'll call a block. Detzel will take 2 shots.
And that call is very hard to call. Blocking a charge foul, one of the hardest calls in basketball. I don't know if that's the right call, but it could be a charge or it could be a block.
Yeah, there are 2 Cooper defenders down there. They'll call that one on the floor, not a shooting foul. And just tossing it back up to Caden Kunstek. Resetting the play here. Ghost pick. Ravenscraft corner. Doesn't shoot it. Caden Kunstek from the free throw line. That one falls. His second basket of the game. 4-point game here. Barber guarded by Ravenscraft. Knuckles asking for a pick. Philpott kicks to Knuckles. Chooses not to take the screen. Good defense there by Caden Kunstek. Philpott left open. That one doesn't even touch the rim. 7-14 right now. Cooper, what a run. Gutzel in trouble. Finds Kunstek. He loses it. Philpott scrambling. Barber's got space. Good pickup by Detzel. Cooper taking it out, resetting here. Philpott up top. Finds Stanton. Stanton to Knuckles. Philpott, can he get another 3? He'll take it inside, puts it up, air balls. Detzel catches it out of bounds. That'll be Cooper retention. And here comes Trey Fetter subbing in for Caden Kunstek. And Elijah Sullivan coming in for Tyler Detzel.
This start is definitely a pretty big surprise for Cooper. Their record this year, in case you didn't know, is 3-17. They've had a rough year after firing their coach, but maybe they can turn around here.
Yeah, definitely, and there's got to be an edge for these Cooper players. What a shot by Philpott. Like I was saying, seeing your ex-coach on the other side of the ball definitely got to be a weird feeling, putting some fire in their hearts. St. Henry seems a little frazzled here early. Trey Fetters finds Sullivan. Sullivan back to Ravenscraft. Guarded tightly by Stanton. Tipped away by Campbell. Ravenscraft gets the steal right back. He'll kick it to Lutz. Lutz on an island. And good recovery there by Ravenscraft. He'll take a seat in the corner. Ravenscraft gets it up top, guarded by Philpott. Picks up his dribble. Cooper playing hard here. And you got to respect the hustle. 1:30 left, 16-7. 9-point game. St. Henry just needs a bucket to fall. Cooper McIntyre guarded tightly by Campbell. Ravenscraft open three. No good. Barber pushing other side. He's got an open lane. Trey Fetters can't get the help defense, but he finds the rebound. Cooper McIntyre gives it to Sullivan.
Closing in on.
Philpott kicks it.
I mean, look, I know I'm the St. Henry broadcaster, and I'm supposed to be rooting for St. Henry, which I am, but I got to give it to him. Cooper's playing an excellent, physical, hustle-filled game, and if they keep this up, this is going to be a tough matchup for St. Henry.
Most definitely. You see Coach Sullivan making use of those substitutions. We got Sam Duckworth and Blake Stevens coming into this game. Good pick there by Trey Fetters. Blake Stevens fouled on the three. He'll go to the line. Number 5, Riker Campbell. And Sam Duckworth, what a player. He's been injured a lot this year. Hasn't gotten the varsity minutes he saw last year, but maintaining his composure, and he's out here now for the Crusaders. Stevens swishes the first.
Stevens is a pretty good three-point shooter, but he's only shooting 56% from free throws this year.
Well, he's 2 for 2 right now. It's not often you get a three-point play off free throws alone, so definitely want to make the most of it. And he misses the shot. St. Henry retains possession. Detzel guarded tightly here. Knuckles trying to tip it. That'll be off his foot, St. Henry ball. And Stevens will get this. Good defense there by Cooper, cutting off the first look. Less than a minute to go. St. Henry wants at least one more bucket before the end of the quarter. Detzel wrapped all up there by Knuckles. 2v1. Oh, Knuckles throws that one home. 40 seconds remaining. Detzel bringing it up, guarded by Knuckles, chooses to take it himself. He'll put that one in, going board for board. Basket for basket.
20 seconds left here in the quarter. We'll see if they hold it for the last shot. It looks like they're going to.
Definitely. You see Knuckles guarding his team. Just a junior. Got a year of eligibility after this. Campbell turns it over. 6 seconds remaining. Stevens wants to take it himself. Gives Ravenscraft 1 second.
Whoa!
What a shot!
Whoa! Did that just happen?
18 to 14 is your first quarter score off that crazy buzzer beater by Ryan Ravenscraft. Bank is open tonight. Let's see if St. Henry can come back in the second. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the St. Henry Crusaders versus the Cooper Jaguars. First quarter wasn't ending. We got a three-point shot there by Ryan Ravenscraft. Bank shot, buzzer beater. What a way to give energy back to the Crusaders. Definitely. Barber looking for the charge there. Saw a little bit of a flop on my end, but good hustle, good attempt. And Ryan Ravenscraft will come out here. Parker Lutz subbing in.
And looking around at the court, Crusaders have a few height advantages here. We'll see if they take advantage of that.
Trey Fetters guarded tightly by Philpott. He'll find Sam Duckworth. Interested to see what Duckworth will do. Haven't seen many varsity minutes out of him, like I was saying earlier. Passing lane cut off by Knuckles. Good vision there by Fetters. Not giving up. Getchell three. He knows that won't go. And no call that foul on Trey Fetters. From where I was sitting, I saw Trey Fetters completely wrapped up there by the Cooper defender.
And everyone's mad. Fellas just completely mad. Nobody can get
Ben's not happy
anything
about
off,
that.
really.
Yeah, definitely. That was an interesting call there. St. Henry needs to maintain their composure, not let that one get to their head. Campbell turned it over at the end of the first. He'll give it to Knuckles. Knuckles had a dunk. A lot of good defensive plays. Let's see if he continues to make an impact for Cooper. Danton. Good ball movement here by Cooper, just passing around the perimeter. Stevens tips this one out. Barber guarded tightly. Fetters picks him up. Three for Stanton. No good. Lutz will get the board. 1v1, Barber, Lutz. Trey Fetters. And they'll call that foul on Xavier Barber. Yeah, just getting a little handsy there. Good defense, good hustle, but can't be reaching in like that. Cooper will have him sit for a minute.
Yeah, they've been getting real physical on St. Henry right now, but that was a little too physical. So they need to calm it down a little bit.
Definitely. I mean, refs haven't called every single thing, so I have no doubt Cooper will continue staying this physical. You saw Hartman trying to reach for that one there. Stevens crossing him up. Oh, to the ground. Oh, Stevens can't find it. Getchell puts it up. He's hit. No foul club. Stevens retains. Spring. No good. Cooper finally finds it. Hartman might need to put some braces on those ankles after that one.
He got lucky he missed that shot. He doesn't miss that very often.
Yeah, Stevens really wanted that.
Yeah, 3 chances on that possession. You gotta at least capitalize on one of them.
Philpott cross to Hartman. Hartman to Knuckles in the corner. Good closeout by Getchell. Knuckles can't find it. Stevens, 1v5. He loses it. And there'll be a St. Henry ball. That was a good call there. Over 2 minutes in, neither team has scored this quarter.
Great defense by both teams. And some bad offense, too.
Definitely, just some unlucky shots. Getchell three. That was perfect. No break to dry spell. St. Henry fired up 18-17 timeout. We will see you after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 18-17. Good shot there by Tyler Getchell to break the dry spell in this quarter and bring St. Henry within 1 point. Mason, what do you think Cooper needs to do to get going on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, they haven't scored this quarter yet, and I feel like they've been forcing a few shots. They can move the ball for longer, like that one. They can move the ball for longer. There's no shot clock. Take as much time as you want. Get the best shot possible. They haven't been turning over a lot, so they've been making good passes.
Definitely a good tip there. They're definitely doing well on the defensive side of the ball. Stevens just really can't find it tonight. Good defense there by Cooper. Yeah, they've been unlucky on the offensive side this quarter, but they had a good look there. Couldn't get it to go. They definitely need a basket. Philpott on Tunsteck. Hartman, 3. No good, Tunsteck board. Lutz pushing this in transition. And tipped out by Hartman. Another steal, Cooper. Yeah, Cooper definitely very physical. Knuckles, he'll take this one inside. Lose the ball a little bit. Philpott, another 3. No good. Stevens brings that one in.
Yeah, and Cooper was on fire in the first half, knocking down threes and getting to the rim, but they haven't been doing as much as they've been doing since the first quarter.
Cooper McIntyre trying to get that one. St. Henry will retain possession.
And almost halfway through, still only 3 points scored in this quarter by either teams.
Yeah, if it isn't obvious already, it's definitely going to be a defensive game.
Oh yeah. Close to 50 might win this one.
Detzel, a lot of contact there, can't find that one. Ravenscraft on Hartman. Hartman hit the deck earlier. He wants something bad. Philpott, open 3, no good. He made some earlier, can't find that one. Caden gonna take this himself. He'll put it up, no good. Blocking foul called on Philpott. Caden Kunsteck will take 2 shots.
Kunsteck a 57% free throw shooter on the year.
If he makes both these, St. Henry takes the lead. Misses the first. Caden started the crew out hot. Got his own board, put up the putback, had a little midi from the free throw line. See if he can tie it up. He misses the second. Detzel board. He big body.
Yeah, the crew are making really good offensive boards. A lot of second chance points that have been falling.
Definitely. I think St. Henry's doing a better job on the rebounding side of the ball compared to Cooper. Cooper's getting more steals. They've got some tighter defense. St. Henry finding those rebounds. Shout out Tyler Detzel with a lot of them. See if Detzel can make this a 2-point game. And he cannot. Fighting for the rebound. Number 33, Connor Graham for Cooper subs in. Hartman passes Stanton. Stanton guarded by Lutz, finds Knuckles. And Cooper, no vision right now. St. Henry, amazing job on defense. Cutting off all lanes to the basket. They're playing man-to-man. Cooper can't find the answer. Hartman loses that one a little bit. Detzel, Knuckles fighting here. And Caden Kunsteck caught on the rotation. What a pass. Cooper gets the lead.
And that's the gravity that Knuckle has. He can do anything, anywhere. He gets a double team, sees the open guy, and finds it for the assist.
He's having himself a day today, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's going for 2. He'll give the Crusaders the lead back, and this is a back-and-forth game. And this is a loud gymnasium. You don't see that super often, especially recently, but I love the atmosphere in here. I love the support from both sides. Cooper, great presence here. St. Henry, amazing presence.
I mean,
this crowd is definitely going to cause have an effect on the players and how they're playing.
McIntyre 2, gives St. Henry a 3-point lead. Hartman passes Knuckles. Knuckles tries to dish it off at last second. Little miscommunication there from Graham. It'll be a turnover.
And in a close game, you can't really get flashy like that because things like that can happen. And I'll bet his coach is pretty mad at him right now.
Definitely. Knuckles wanted that one bad. You saw that was a good rotation there. If Graham would have caught that, put it up, it would have been a beautiful shot. Lutz guarded by Stanton. Less than 2 to go. Cooper still only has 2 points this quarter. Fake out by Ravenscraft. No look pass to McIntyre. No good. Offensive rebound, St. Henry once again.
And they've been getting good looks. They just haven't been converting. If you're Coach Sullivan, you got to believe in your guys that those are going to start falling.
Definitely, as Clay Thompson once said, I don't care if I miss 100 shots. I'm going to keep shooting. King Kunsteck spin move. He's open. That one falls.
And St. Henry has outscored Cooper, what's that, 11-4, 11-2 this quarter.
Yeah, St. Henry definitely taking control of this game. Stanton losing it, passes Knuckles. Knuckles, is he the answer? Coach Sullivan telling his players to get up on defense. 50 seconds remaining. Cooper driving midi. No good once again. And Cooper players collide.
There's another one of those 4 shots by Cooper. They seem to be doing that a lot this second quarter. And it's just not working. They're just not falling. And they just need to stop.
Number 11, Bennett Finke trying to get those to fall. He'll be taken out of this game. And Knuckles catching that one up top. St. Henry playing some tighter defense. Wants the 5-second violation for Cooper. They just seem to be dribbling around. 3 for Cooper. No good. Battle there for the boards. Good job by Trey Fetters. Not letting Graham get anything easy. And Getzel comes in here for McIntyre. 30 seconds remaining. And Coach Sullivan wants the last shot of this half. Lutz guarded by Stanton. Trey gets it. Passes Getzel. Tight there by Knuckles. Looking inside. Knuckles falls for the bait. Getzel goes up. No foul called. 8 seconds remaining. 5. Graham. Foul called there. 3.7. Stanton will take these 2 shots.
And if you're Cooper, you probably feel pretty good about going in the half as a 1-possession game. That is assuming he can make both these free throws.
And Sully is basically upset with the refs. He's been upset with the refs all night. I mean, I don't blame him. There's been a few missed calls here and there.
Definitely. I mean, you can't ask for every single call. It's understandable to miss 1 or 2. They started out hot, but ref's whistle's getting a little quiet.
Well, I'll tell you what he's trying to do. He's trying to get more calls to go his way. He's trying to work the refs, sway their opinion a little bit.
Definitely, it's an art. Cooper goes 1 for 2. It'll be St. Henry ball.
Some would say he's playing the game.
And timeout called here. 2.7 remaining. We'll see you after this timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the St. Henry Crusaders versus the Cooper Jaguars. 25-21, 2.7 remaining. St. Henry, amazing job on defense. Lutz three. That one's no good. What an amazing first half we saw. St. Henry really finding the key on defense, shutting down Cooper. They only got 3 points in the second quarter. Let's see if St. Henry will extend this lead in the next half.
At St. Henry, we understand the importance of what it means to be crew-united in Christ. Our faith is at the center of everything we do. We begin and end every day in prayer, attend regular class liturgy services, and the Holy Family open before, during, and after school hours throughout the week.
Both inside and outside the classroom, students, faculty, and staff connect with local communities through service, campus ministry, and instruction.
Throughout the year, we perform more than 10,000 hours of community service, giving our time and talent to a wide variety of organizations, including local parishes, food pantries, homeless shelters, inner-city schools, and community nonprofits.
Through service, we grow to become caring leaders who value human life, are dedicated to family, and live a life in service of others. Welcome to the AIMS classroom. AIMS stands for Academic Achievement Through Intervention, Mentoring, and Support. The design of this room provides an open and active learning environment which supports a school student-centered approach to learning. Each student who is enrolled in AIMS is provided with appropriate, individualized academic support. The AIMS program teaches us how to assume responsibility for our own education, as well as how to advocate for ourselves in the classroom.
Everyone deserves access to an education that builds a strong foundation for their future success. The key is a mission at St. Henry District High School, which is why a variety of services geared towards helping students succeed are available, including mental health awareness activities, national peer, a teacher staff homework center, on ministry, guidance counseling, and much. The science and technology spaces at St. Henry District second to none. Technology, arts, and math are vital components of our 21st century learning. Our campus offers multiple science classrooms, plus 4 dedicated science labs, including the biology, chemistry lab, science lab, the George A. and Dolores STEM lab.
These labs provide us with increased opportunities to work on project-based assignments. They also allow our teachers to do more hands-on classroom work with us, helping us better understand scientific methods and various theories. The STEM lab is also home to our championship robotics team, better known as Crewbotics. All of our science classes focus on lab work with data collection, processing, and analysis. Various levels of science courses are offered, including college prep, honors, and advanced placement. We have the opportunity to take STEM, biology, chemistry, physics, anatomy and physiology, zoology, and so many more.
Our expanded media center includes a redesigned computer lab, green screen room, and communal space that fosters student collaboration. Our championship esports team calls this place home. It's also where you'll find some of our fellow students building state-of-the-art computer equipment.
Our media center is used regularly by our faculty and staff for professional development opportunities, parent orientations, and presentations. Its open concept gives us the freedom to explore multiple subjects independently, such as computer networking, computer software, gaming, video recording and editing, computer programming, and software development. With direct access to our IT labs, AIMS rooms, STEM lab, and global and digital classroom, we can easily collaborate on projects with students in other classes.
Our technology department aligns its curriculum with the needs of local universities and businesses. This means that we are exposed to different information technology fields such as computer science and user interface. In addition, students attend conferences, compete in local competitions such as Tech Olympics, and participate in job shadow opportunities provided by local companies. Welcome to our Fine Arts Building. This $8 million expansion project is just one of the attributes that sets St. Henry apart from other high schools in our region. The centerpiece of this building is our beautiful 650-seat Dries Holmes Auditorium. This space was designed to host a wide variety of events, including student productions, band and theater classes, school masses, and community gatherings. The Ed and Betty Duzing Black Box Theater is adjacent to our main theater. This versatile space is used for rehearsals, smaller performances, classroom instruction, and banquets. The scene workshop and studio is outfitted with tools and equipment we can use to build stage sets, design and create costumes, and more.
The Wilson Family Art Gallery was specially designed to showcase student artwork. It's also perfect for hosting alumni, grade school, and professional art exhibits.
As St. Henry students, we have the opportunity to take a wide variety of fine arts courses such as visual arts, photography and film, digital art and design, drama, chorus, chamber choir, and band.
These courses are all held in the Fine Arts wing of our campus. Here, we can explore, develop, and master skills in spaces especially designed for the arts. For example, our visual art classroom features an extra-large, northern-facing window wall to bring in natural light, and our main theater is outfitted with state-of-the-art sound and lighting systems. St. Henry's athletic programs have a long and distinguished history, holding numerous titles including more than 65 state championships and 19 All-A state championships. We offer fall, winter, and spring sports. These include golf, soccer, cross country, volleyball, basketball, swimming and diving, cheerleading, bowling, archery, track and field, tennis, softball, baseball, lacrosse, and esports.
Located right here on our main campus, we have access to Holbrook Gymnasium, Griffin Soccer Field and Track, Paul Kramer Baseball Field, Wink Kramer Softball Field, and weight room. St. Henry also operates the St. Henry Athletic Complex, better known as the Shack. Located just 2.5 miles from our campus, this facility provides our teams with ample training, conditioning, and practice space.
In addition, St. Henry offers a number of clubs and extracurricular activities such as Student Council, National Honor Society, Student Ambassadors, Academic Team, Art Club, Broadcasting Club, Campus Ministry, Pep Band, School Musicals and Plays, Acrobatics, Science Clubs, Drug-Free Clubs, Foreign Language Clubs, and so many more. These activities give us an opportunity to form new friendships with fellow Crusaders while having a positive and lasting impact on our school and community.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to St. Henry Crusaders versus the Cooper Jaguars. Scores 25-21. As a reminder, I'm Evan Parhad.
This is Mason Fields.
And I'm Leo Croman.
And Mason and Leo, can you guys just give me a quick recap of what we saw in the first half?
Yeah, well, I'll start. Cooper got up to a kind of a big lead in the first quarter, but in the second quarter they were silent pretty much, scoring just 3 points, letting the Crusaders score, I believe it's 11. And we got to see if they can bounce back here.
Yeah, and Cooper and St. Henry have been playing really physical defense.
Oh my gosh. Whoa! Taking it up to there, head top, dunk. What a way to start the quarter by Knuckles.
That dude can fly. It's his second big dunk of the game so far. And maybe more to come.
Yeah, and that's just why I chose him as my impact player. Just like I said, get to the rim, and has the gravity around him. Just force his player on and then tries to up him in.
He misses the free throw. Caden Kunstick on the rebound. I'll be surprised if Julian Knuckles is not a collegiate player in 2 years. Lutz makes it across half court, picks up his dribble, guarded tightly by Stanton. McIntyre finds Stevens in the corner, guarded out by Philpott. Getzel wants to take this corner. Stevens makes a miss, shoots it. That one's good. He finally finds his shot. Barber.
Both these teams coming out of half hot.
Definitely. That's what I want to see this game. I want to see this heat. I want to see this rivalry. Philpott, guarded by Kunstick, passes Knuckles. Philpott rolling basket. Good pickup there by Caden Kunstick. Barber on Stevens, kicks it out. Cameron, Mitty. That one's good. 3-point game.
A couple of trading back and forth, a couple shots in the first quarter. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good third quarter. Looks like we're having a pretty good rest of the game.
Definitely. Let's see if both these teams can maintain their momentum. Cooper jumping the passes. They had a lot of steals in the first half. Definitely want to keep that going. Caden Kunstick loses it. He just wants to put it up. Philpott kicking it around. Barber comes out with it. Knuckles can't find his way to the basket. Good defense there by McIntyre. Barber guarded by Stevens. Cameron. Philpott had a few threes in the first. He wants some more. Cooper hasn't had any threes recently. Barber trying to change that. Getzel in the fast break. 1v2 here. Blocking foul called on Philpott.
And the lack of threes from Cooper makes you wonder if the first half was just a fluke. The first quarter, it was just a fluke.
Yeah, it definitely makes you wonder. Not sure about that foul call there. Philpott looked like he was just playing some defense, but we'll see how the refs continue to call in the second half. Stevens, another three. No good. Kunstick fighting for it. Back to Getzel. Getzel puts it up. Easy two for the Lab. Cooper head coach, a little fired up on the bench, and miscommunication there by Graham. Stanton kicking his head back, getting a foul call. Cooper will shoot 2 shots here. Cooper student section kind of quiet now. Big student section for an away game. He misses his first, still a 5-point game. And Caden Kunstick, just like the cheerleaders said, he gets that rebound.
And he's frustrated there. Can't ever feel like he's been a little bit quiet this game.
Definitely. McIntyre, triple threat. Started by Knuckles. Kicks it inside to Detzel. Detzel, mismatch. He puts it up. They call a travel. Coach Sullivan not happy with that. And joining the lineup, Ryan Ravenscraft will sub in for Blake Stevens. Good off-ball movement here by Cooper. Stanton trying to get open. Lutz following him tightly. Nuts. Barber slips. Timeout called by Cooper. They seemed a little frazzled, trying to maintain their composure. 30-25, 4:21 left in the third quarter. We will see you after the timeout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 30-25. Both teams finding a little stride on offense. St. Henry's been a little quiet. They need to score again.
And during the timeout, we saw Coach Sullivan getting into it with the refs. He looks like he might have worn both benches, trying to calm this game. Uh-oh. We got an injury.
Stanton, good shot there. Parker Lutz on the ground, not getting up.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Parker Lutz seems to be okay walking it off here with head coach Sullivan. Goss, the trainer, getting his action in this game. Maybe some knee-to-knee contact. He looks to be putting weight on it, so thoughts and prayers. Hopefully he feels better after this game. Barber pushes over.
He pushed him.
Hot defense here. 3-point game. And Cameron gets it, triple threat on Stevens. Kicks it way out. Cooper can hold on to it.
There's number 3 again, that's first in. He's definitely had a rough game here.
Yeah, he had a few missed shots, went 1 for 2 from the line, didn't hold on to that ball. Definitely, he's not playing his best, but we'll see if he can come back. Ravenscraft had that buzzer beater first quarter shot. Cooper McIntyre. He's hit from behind while going up for that one. And that'll be on the floor foul. St. Henry taking it out from underneath. And Riker Campbell comes in for Cameron. Wonder if that stands for Cameron. Detzel tipped out, he retains it. Guarded closely by Knuckles. Cooper wanted a foul call. Detzel reeling that one in. And he steps out of bounds, it'll be Cooper ball.
Yeah, and it looks like Knuckles, number 2, has not been subbed out this game once at all. He's that big of an impact to this Cooper team, and they need him if they're going to win this game.
Definitely, and you would think with both those dunks, he's hot on the offensive side of the ball, but he's been really tight defensively. Driving in, shoots the midi, makes the midi. 1-point game. McIntyre. Loud gymnasium, less than 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Barber closing out on Stevens. Hunsteck inside, he puts it up, no good, gets his own board, puts it up again, no good. Still no foul call. And Graham will force the jump.
I mean, Hunsteck is the biggest, strongest, most physical player on the floor, and he took advantage of it there. You love to see it.
Yeah, fans wanted a foul there. Caden puts it up. Barber beats Stevens. Stevens chasing from behind. Barber throws that one out of bounds.
Looks like a miscommunication there on Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper coach telling him just to slow down, take it easy. Don't get in your own head. And they're playing a little less aggressive here on the press. Ravenscraft versus Cameron. Stanton. Steal there by Barber. Pushing in transition. He'll take it back. Listening to his coach, slowing it down. Does not want to force a turnover like he just did on the last possession. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Stanton drives inside, picks it. Graham 3. That one falls. Super student section finally finding some life. And McIntyre goes in, kicks it out to Stevens. Stevens 3. No good. Stanton finds the board.
Tried to answer there, but it's off the mark. Oh.
Stevens, good block there. Barely stepped out. That was an amazing play.
Yeah, and that last shot by Cooper, they're finally finding some life on the 3-point ball again. They're going to need that if they're going to win this game, because it's going to come down to the makes and misses at the end of the game.
Definitely Knuckles midi here. Made his last one, misses that. And St. Henry quick to close out those boards. Ravenscraft looks to be hurting. Fetters bullying down low. Chooses not to take the shot. Detzel here, guarded by Graham. He'll put it up. 34-32. 70 seconds remaining. Tristan Krenner making his first appearance for the Crew. Campbell guarded tightly by McIntyre. Timeout called. Cooper, 56 remaining, 2-point lead. Crusaders. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, of the St. Henry Crusaders versus the Cooper Jaguars. 50 seconds remaining. St. Henry, tight game here, 2-point lead. Knuckles trying to find the break. Mid-range shot, no good. Cooper hot on the three to start, trying to move inside. A lot of mid-range shots taken.
And during the break, I saw Watts come back to the bench with ice on his foot. He's going to be out for the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Good to see him back on the bench. Amazing player for the Crusaders. Sad to see him get hurt. Hopefully he'll be better for the next game. 20 seconds remaining. Ravenscraft on the wing here. And Sullivan versus Knuckles. Knuckles trying to cut off the passing lane. Brenner double teams. Timeout called by Coach Sullivan. 8.9 remaining, 34-32. We'll see you after this timeout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 34-32, 8.9 remaining. St. Henry has this ball. They definitely want the last shot here. My guess is Ravenscraft. What a buzzer beater he had in the first quarter. Sullivan, deep three. No good. Fader. No good. 34-32 will be your third quarter score. What an amazing quarter by both teams. Finding their key on the offense. Cooper coming back down 5. And we will see you in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 34-32, fourth quarter. St. Henry Crusaders versus Cooper Jaguars. Coach Sullivan's revenge game. Knuckles three. That one finds home. Cooper their first lead since the second.
And as if it wasn't already abundantly clear, both teams want to win this game a little bit more than they want to win some others.
Yeah, definitely. Detzel to Krenner. Krenner tries to put it inside. Good defense there by Campbell.
Krenner getting some minutes because of Parker Lutz's injury.
Sullivan on Barber. Barber puts it up. He wanted a foul. Philpott over the head of Trey. No travel was called there, which was interesting.
Yeah, that looked like a travel to me. Maybe they said he was bobbling the ball or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure what they saw. Stanton 3, no good. Knuckles all by himself, still can't get the board. Good rebound by Krenner. Ravenscraft, guarded by Barber. He'll make it across half. Sullivan doesn't shoot the 3. Tight here. Good rip by Fetters. Sullivan, step back, no 3. Brenner, good interior defense by Cooper. Really shutting down the inside lane. Trey Fetters trying to post up. Sullivan doesn't shoot the 3. Floater, no good. Tries to get his own board. And Barber will get this. He's not being picked up. Brenner all the way down low.
Yeah, the Cooper student section is really making the impact on the Crusaders right now. Ever since they made that huge 3, they've been in this, and now they're in the middle.
Yeah, Knuckles good 2 there. St. Henry needs Caden Kunsteck and Cooper McIntyre back in this game ASAP. Ravenscraft can't get it. He's fouled on the floor, and that'll bring in Kunsteck and McIntyre. Elijah Philpott with his 4th foul. He's in foul trouble here. Brenner was open down low. Ravenscraft didn't see him. And Stanton hits the ground. And that'll be Cooper ball. I didn't see what happened. Cooper wants a foul here.
It looked like he might have pushed off there. McIntyre, that is.
And it looks like Cooper McIntyre ran into Stanton. Thank you, our replay analyst, Mr. Z, always coming in clutch at least once per game. The ball was thrown by Ravenscraft. Cooper McIntyre was running horizontally on the court towards the ball. Made contact with Stanton. Didn't look like an intentional play. Didn't look like anything dirty. Definitely a basketball play. I don't disagree with the no call there. See, Jack Lewis comes to this game first time. Barber picks up his dribble. Stanton, little frazzled up from that last play. Knuckles on a hot streak here, shoots the midi. That one falls. 5-point lead for Cooper.
And Knuckles has been on a roll ever since the 4th quarter started. Knocking down 3 and a 2 that last play. He's been on fire.
Yeah, Ravenscraft breaking apart the press. Brenner blocked by the foul. He'll take 2 shots. Foul on Riker Campbell, number 5. And that was good vision there, going inside, getting the foul call. He makes the first 4-point game. Misses the second. St. Henry can't come down with the rebound. They're normally down with that. Good pass by Cooper. Barber will reset this play.
But if I'm Cooper, I'm giving the ball to Knuckles. He's on a hot streak. Let's see if they can keep rolling.
Definitely, he's got it now. Giving to Barber. He tips it. St. Henry playing a little lax on the defense. Jack Lewis, good. Hands up. Caden Kunsteck tries to help defense. Jack Lewis keeps his feet carried and puts his hands up. Not giving Knuckles that foul.
Bit of a surprise he missed that one. He's been unstoppable tonight.
Definitely. Caden Kunsteck driving inside. He puts it up. No foul called there. He's got to get back on defense. Stanton, 1v1, Ravenscraft. Graham puts it up. No good. Punched out. Over the head of Jack Lewis. And Cooper will reset here. 4:20 remaining, 4-point game. Cooper leads. Knuckles on the wing. Barber to Stanton. And Cooper just passing around here. Looks like they're trying to chew a little bit of clock. They know how deadly St. Henry can be. Coach Sullivan needs his players to push up. They need to get a steal. They need to force the 5 second. Walker's not doing anything with it. And timeout called by Cooper. 35-39, Cooper leads, 3:43 left. We'll see you after the break, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 39-35, 3:43 left. Cooper just trying to dribble the ball, try to get some time off the clock here. St. Henry needs to play tighter defense. I'm sure that's what Coach Sullivan was telling his players in this timeout. Mason, what do you think St. Henry needs to come back in this game?
Well, be better on defense. Cooper's been getting a lot of looks this second half. They were great in the second quarter. They haven't really been since then. They need to catch the ball in the inbound. And they also need to, they still have 3.5 minutes. They can take their time, get a good shot.
Yeah. Game's not over. Ravens scrap. Kunsteck puts it up. He's hit. Gymnasium going crazy. 39-37, chance to make this a 1-point game. And what a shot there. You saw him look at the basket, make the jab step. You knew he was taking that himself. And it goes in and out. Detzel trying to get it. Kunsteck, not the best free throw shooter, but can get to the basket when he wants to. Barber just passing around for Cooper, trying to avoid that 5-second violation. Brenner playing tightly here. Knuckles to Campbell. Campbell inside to Barber. Oh, blocked by Clary. Maybe a walk there, but a block by Crenner will definitely give St. Henry the ball. 2:40, one possession game. Ravens trap to Kunsteck. Kunsteck off the pick. They'll call an offensive violation. Needed screen. That one's on Cooper McIntyre. Unsportsmanlike chanting by the Cooper fans. And Knuckles here close to the edge. Barber guarded by Crenner. Crenner needs to pick him up tighter. Got that block on him, maybe in his head a little bit. Still a 2-point game. And Cooper McIntyre dive scoring. Fairclough picks it up. And he travels.
And that is the aggression that St. Henry has to play with. If they want to come get the game, they need to win this game. They need to make plays like that.
Yeah, definitely. St. Henry student second section chirping back a little bit. 2 minutes. And timeout called here by Coach Sullivan. This is an amazing game. 2 minutes remaining. One of the closest ones I've seen in a while. Mason, what do you think St. Henry needs to do on this next play?
I think they need to get it to Caden Kunstek inside. Cooper hasn't really had an answer for this. For him, I mean. I'll tell you one thing, though. This has been an amazing game. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. This is going to be an exciting 2 minutes.
Definitely. I'm excited to see it as well. Caden Kunstek, you know he wants to continue driving, but a little frustrated at those missed free throws. Cooper McIntyre getting a little heated, putting some tape on his arm here. Looks like. And another timeout called. We'll continue going. I mean, this is an amazing job. Cooper's playing some great defense. I mean, they're trying to jump those passes. St. Henry's picked up their game. Cooper McIntyre jumped on that pass, made Philpott have the travel violation. I mean, great job here by both teams. Leo, what have you seen that Cooper's been doing wrong that St. Henry's been capitalizing on?
Yeah, they're just like, they're underestimating Caden Kunstek. Like, as soon as Caden eyes up to the rim, he's got it. Like, he blows right by him. He's too quick for him, even though he's a big man.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a speed difficulty. Cooper not really doing anything offensively either. They're just dribbling around the perimeter. And then Barber goes in, gets blocked by Krenner. They try to do something, and they just keep passing it around, giving St. Henry a lot of opportunities to make a steal. And that's what they've done, and they've capitalized off that. And let's see if they can tie it up or even take a 1-point lead. And Cooper McIntyre getting fixed up on the bench there by Josh. Josh really getting his hours in this game. Lineup for the Crusaders: Cooper McIntyre, Caden Kunstek, Christian Krenner, Ryan Ravenscraft, and Tyler Detzel. Lineup for Cooper: Julian Knuckles, Cole Stanton, Riker Campbell, Elijah Philpott, and Xavier Barber. McIntyre goes inside, puts it up. Yes! Little elbow thrown to Stanton. He's got a bloody mouth. 39-39, no call there on that drive. Cooper fans not happy about that.
I mean, if the guy's got a bloody mouth, his fans are going to be mad if no call is called on him.
Definitely. This is a chippy game by both sides. I mean, that's just something that happens. I saw Cooper was pulling through, swinging through, going towards the basket, and that looked like a basketball play. Unfortunate that he got hit there. And Josh, the trainer, putting on work on both sides. 39-39. And this is a heated game. You know, these two teams aren't normally this heated together. When we had Dave Faust as the coach, Cooper was just another game on the schedule. But now with Coach Sullivan, this is one that they've had circled for a few weeks. They've definitely been looking forward to this one. And it's obvious, by the way, both teams are playing here.
And we could see this type of game turn into a rivalry in the future. Almost certainly will.
Here we go. Guarded by Krenner. Knuckles inside. He wants to take this one. And he travels. McIntyre is trying to take that charge. Knuckles travels instead. St. Henry student section's alive. Stanton checks back in this game for Hartman. Mouth still a little sore. Ravenscraft gets open, guarded by Barber. He'll take this dribble. He needs a little help. He'll throw it down. And it'll be Cooper ball. Some could argue for a push. Refs say it was clean.
I gotta agree with that call. It didn't look like a push. Looked like he just stumbled.
Yeah, you gotta let them play, especially at a time like this. I don't disagree with that. And they're gonna continue pressing. McIntyre and Stanton still guarding one another. Stanton definitely not happy with McIntyre. And this is where those defensive slides that you've been doing practice every single day definitely come into play. And people arguing for a 5-second violation, I'll have to agree with them there. Refs really not being very strict with that.
Cooper taking some time off the clock here.
70 seconds remaining, still a tie game. 3-pointer for Stanton, no good. Kunsek pulls down the board.
Another miss by Stanton. He's had himself a rough night.
Yeah, there was no ball movement on that at all. It was just one man dribbling the ball, took a shot, and missed.
Yeah, definitely Knuckles good steal. 47 seconds remaining. Barber left wide open. Peyton Kunsek picks him up. Peyton almost gets the pass. Cooper will call a timeout here. 39-39 with 39 seconds remaining. We will see you after this timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 39-39-39, all across the board right now. Heated rivalry here.
And this is where legends are made. Last possession, rivalry game.
You look at the JV game, that one went to overtime. This is a tight game. It reminds you of last year, St. Henry versus Bishop Brossart overtime. St. Henry Crusaders win on a buzzer beater 3 in overtime by Jacob Reese. Let's see if someone else can submit their legacy to the St. Henry Hall of Fame. And I don't disagree with that foul there by Tyler Detzel. You have 2 fouls in the quarter now. If you get scored on, or maybe you score, you need to foul the other team. 30 seconds remaining. Cooper's going to try to get the last shot here.
Gotta think they'll get a Knuckles.
Oh, and they're calling for a double dribble. Refs not seeing it. Also not calling a 5-second on Philpott. 15 seconds. Stanton fouled by McIntyre. 11.8 remaining.
No timeout from Sullivan. He's got the guys he wants out there.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to give Cooper a chance to draw up a play. Still no 5-second violations called. Cooper McIntyre guarding Stanton tightly. 5 seconds remaining. He'll foul him again. 7.9. St. Henry most likely not going to foul again. Coach Sullivan wants a stop. I mean, what else can you ask for? Stanton sprinting out. McIntyre starting a little off then. 3 seconds remaining. Philpott Pump fake.
Oh, no way.
No good. It's still moving sent to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. 39-39. St. Henry did what they needed to do on the defensive side of the ball. We'll see you for the next 4 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4-minute overtime here, 39-39, St. Henry. Good defensive possession to end that.
And big factor here, no matter what St. Henry does, they cannot afford a foul. Because if they foul, keeper's going to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Definitely, and that was intentional by Coach Sullivan to get them to that point. So if you need to foul, you can. Ravenscraft passes Kunstek puts it up. What was called? Crystal makes that 41-39. Barber to Knuckles, trying to slow it down. Detzel guarding here. Barber passes Knuckles again. Knuckles driving inside, Peyton Kunstek not going for the help. Trying a good closeout. Cooper cannot make a 3.
I mean, what more could you possibly ask at high school basketball? This has been absolute nail-biter. Barn burner, every word you have for it.
McIntyre, Ravenscraft, no good. St. Henry does not come down with that. 3 minutes remaining. Hartman in the corner, gives it to Knuckles. Philpott screen.
Getzel looks like he's hurting.
Timeout called here.
Maybe cut a cramp.
Excuse me. Foul on Cooper McIntyre. And Stanton will go to the line.
Getzel looks like he's caught a cramp or something, stretching out that thigh.
Definitely. And you can't talk about this game without talking about Parker Lutz. Stanton misses the first. Parker Lutz, starting point guard for St. Henry, out with an injury earlier this game. St. Henry playing amazing without him. Tristan Trenner stepping up to the plate, but St. Henry definitely could use him right now.
And that's a hard guy to lose. He leads the team in minutes played. Definitely going to keep backing for him.
Yeah, and if you may think your team might lose morale, but St. Henry has not lost morale at all. They've stuck with it all game.
Yeah, definitely. Stanton goes 0 for 2 there. Some may say ball don't lie. St. Henry still got a 2-point lead with 2:41 left in this overtime. It's not often you see an overtime game, but if it was any that you would see, it's these two teams. They've been playing heart and soul every 32 minutes of regulation, even now. I mean, amazing job by both teams. St. Henry really stepping it up on defense. We saw Knuckles have a hot start to the fourth quarter. St. Henry finding a way to shut him down. Knuckles doesn't really look very confident on the offensive side of the ball.
And this game could very well come down to who has the ball last. Both teams was just throwing haymakers at each other. Back and forth, back and forth. It's been really exciting. And,
Most definitely.
we know it'll be an exciting finish, that's for sure.
Yeah, Stanton, bloody mouth, lots obvious injury. A lot of no calls here. Refs are letting him play. And I can see maybe a 50-50 call going one way, other side completely upset about it. And that could decide the game.
I mean, they were calling a lot in the first half. Seems like out of the half, they've switched up. Wonder why that could be.
Definitely. Lineup for St. Henry, Kunstek, Ravenscraft, Detzel, Krenner, and McIntyre. Detzel passing it out here. Ravenscraft catches it deep in the backfield. Catches Barber off the rip. Ravenscraft faster than him. Stanton. Flush that one down. Passes to Hartman. Hartman picked up closely. And Cooper's got possession now. They've got a chance to tie it up. Knuckles looking at the basket. Stanton, Mitty. That one's good, all tied up.
That's a huge basket for Cooper. That's a big one.
Timeout, Coach Sullivan. Or excuse me, not a timeout. Wiping up a wet spot on the floor from the players. Definitely giving it their all. I mean, they hit the ground, they're going to leave a spot.
Yeah, it's a close game. I think the refs are going to let them play a little bit more than they have been. But if there's contact and someone expects to call, I'd be surprised if they call it 50-50 especially.
Good defense there by Stanton. Started out this game pretty slow, but definitely made its impact. Ravenscraft gets open again, guarded by Barber. Kunstek sets the pick. Ooh, double team here. Kunstek open, doesn't shoot it. Getzel guarded by Knuckles. He'll take it inside. Oh! 43-41, halfway through overtime. Knuckles here to Stanton. Stanton, Philpott, good screen, he's open. Kunstek closes out. And he had a couple threes early, chooses not to take them. Barber. Seems like he had the lane all to himself. 43-43.
More back and forth, you love to see it.
And Kunstek was open. Philpott was looking to cut off that pass. Timeout, Coach Sullivan, 43-43, 118. We will see you after this timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 43-43, 118 left. St. Henry has the ball. Leo, what do you think St. Henry's going to do here?
I think they're going to give it to Kunstek. He's been on fire from the inside. I just think they're going to find him down low in the post somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. Cooper McIntyre on the wing, guarded by Stanton. Finds Kunstek. Detzel driving in. McIntyre gets it up top. Resetting. Kunstek rolls. Detzel on the outside. Coach Sullivan calling a play here. 56 remaining. Barber expecting the pick. Caden not getting it. McIntyre takes it himself. He'll fall. And no call, travel. Wow. 47 seconds remaining. Cooper has this ball. Getzler's limping a little bit here. Detzel wants a sub. As a St. Henry fan, I want to say that was a foul. As a broadcaster, I want to say I don't disagree with that completely. It could definitely have gone both ways. But with the way the refs have been calling, I'm not surprised that's a travel call. Stanton talking to Knuckles. Maybe he wants this ball. Maybe he wants this shot. Detzel Ravencraft up top right now. Stanton not doing anything. Maybe there's a 5-second that should be called. Philpott gets it up top. If you watch the ref, you can see them counting off the 5-second violation. That happens when the offensive player does not make an advance towards the basket. 18 remaining. 43-43. Cooper is going to take this last shot.
They had a chance for 4.
And Cooper will take a timeout. 43-43. 8 seconds remaining in overtime.
Cooper had a chance before to make the last shot, and they missed it. I mean, you got to think they're going to Knuckles here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pick by Philpott up top. Knuckles drives inside, maybe takes 1 or 2 steps inside the three-point line and pulls a midi from the free throw. I don't know. He's been deadly from there recently. So is the entire Cooper team, really. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes in. But if it misses, we'll be sent to a double overtime. And I'm glad that's how basketball here works. I mean, not to hate on soccer, but with the penalties, it's kind of a letdown. You know, you play 90 minutes, you're tied at the end, going to penalty, even a draw. It's a little disappointing. So seeing an actual victor come out of this game will definitely feel good for one side and not so good for the other.
These are the moments you live for as a basketball player.
Most definitely. You're going to be telling your kids about this game if you win. You're going to be looking back at this one. You're going to be rewatching the game film. Philpott gets it up top. 5 seconds remaining. Stanton, spin move, puts it up on Detzel. He misses. Ravenscraft holds it. Timeout. Timeout, Coach Sullivan. 1.6 remaining. Stanton upset with himself. He looks fine on the ground.
Gotta think they have time for a catch and a shot, not much else.
I mean, Ravenscraft, is this foreshadowing? He made that first quarter buzzer beater. I'm sure he wants it again. Stevens, one of the best three-point shooters on this team. Will they sub him in for this shot? I don't know. I definitely think someone's going to take this last shot, either Ravenscraft or Stevens.
Yeah, and like I said, that's the refs just letting them play right there. They want to let them play, and they want to see who will come out, the defense or the offense. It looks like the defense did it very well.
Definitely. If you're going to let Cooper McIntyre have a travel there, you're definitely going to let Stanton go with a no call there. Initially, at the start of overtime, Caden Kunstek had that tough layup. Definitely some contact there. No call. So, I mean, if there's even 1 or 2 different calls in this game, I think it could go either way. 1.6. Philpott sitting down. Connor Graham here. Philpott has 4 fouls. They don't want him picking up a foul with 1 second left. So Detzel limping out on the floor here. He does not want to come out of this game, and I can't blame him. It's like Tyrese Halliburton in Game 7. He's got that calf strain, but he's going to play anyways. Ravenscraft running.
Pass.
Punchek gets it. Shoot! Oh my God!
Did we not get it?
Amazing shot. Sorry for the cutoff, ladies and gentlemen. Got really excited. Cord got plugged.
That's my bad.
Unplugged. Caden Punstead catches the deep shot. Knuckles tried to tip that one out. He grabs it, turns, shoot, calls bank, swishes it in. 46-43 is your final score. Coach Sullivan maintains his superiority here. What an amazing game by both sides. Thank you for tuning in. Caden Punstead, the senior, submits his legacy at St. Henry District High School. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This has been Evan Parhad.
And Mason Fields.
And Liam Perlman.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.